You know what's fucking great? Listen, I'm looking at my board right here. These fucking media guys have John Jones ranked number 3 in the pound for pound. I know I keep fucking going back to this, but this guy's just so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable.
Hey fellas, Snorkel MMA here, and welcome to my video. This is a new type of video, so I'm going to be doing a breakdown of Dana White's recent Instagram Live, where he mentioned there's going to be some huge announcements for upcoming fighters. He mentioned Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski, Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, and Conor McGregor. So I'm going to be breaking down what he said and what I think the announcements are going to be. Also, he spent a large majority of this thing glazing Jones. I think this was initially supposed to be like a Power Slap 5 announcement video, but then Max Holloway entered and he kind of just brought this stuff up on a whim. So yeah, I'm going to be breaking down what the announcements are going to be. Okay, starting off with Alexander Volkanovski. I think that the announcement is going to be that Volkanovski is the backup fighter for Holloway versus Topuria, or Topuria versus Holloway. I think this because he had a recent interview, I think it was Sky Sports New Zealand. He said that basically he could do a featherweight contender fight, but basically they either said that he could do a featherweight contender fight or he could wait until after Ilya versus Max and just get like a title fight.
Yeah, what gets me out of bed, just a contender fight at featherweight, is probably going to be hard. Look, I love to be active, but at the same time, I need the right fights. It's easy to be active and get the right fights while you're champion, because everyone's a defender. You're defending against the number one contenders. Very, very easy to stay active and have important fights. But me just taking a fight just to stay busy just doesn't make sense.
He also said like he was thinking about doing a lightweight fight in between, but then UFC apparently said they don't like when people go in between, so they said like if he goes up to lightweight he has to stay there pretty much.
I could have maybe done a lightweight fight. I think there's a lot of exciting fights there, but you know, the UFC aren't big fans of floating. They go, look, you want to go to lightweight? You're going to have to probably stay there. That's the only thing, and then I might lose that featherweight title shot. You know? Just
kind of fucked. Like, I feel like they're really disrespecting Volkanovski. He had that massive reign, and he gets no immediate rematch, and he has to wait till after this, like in the cuck chair. It's kind of fucked. So yeah, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that the announcement is going to be that Volkanovski is going to be the backup fighter for Topuria versus Holloway. I think he's just kind of edging us with this, saying there's an Alexander Volkanovski announcement. Everyone pretty much expects him to be the backup fighter.
So can we expect to see you taking on the winner of that fight?
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what's happening. It's like I can wait. If I don't want to wait, I can do something else, or just wait. You know, and the UFC have made that clear, and obviously that's probably what I'm going to do.
Okay, moving on to Max Holloway. So when I first saw the live, I was like, oh, Max Holloway announcement, not Ilya Topuria Max Holloway announcement. It's like he's kind of inferring that Topuria is injured or something, or he's going to drop out. So I was like, oh shit, what are they going to do? Like Volkanovski Holloway 4 for like an interim title? But no, I don't think so. Just because Ilya tweeted a few days ago basically talking shit about Max's boxing skills, and he's posting like brand sponsorships and like posting with celebs and stuff, so there's no inclination that he's injured. And Topuria's a bit of a weirdo when it comes to promotion, saying he's already the champ and stuff, but I doubt even he would talk shit about Max's boxing if he just got injured and is pulling out, so that wouldn't make much sense. And also it wouldn't make much sense also because when Max joined, Dana was smiling and stuff, and I doubt Dana would be like, oh, hey, Max, I got an announcement for you. Topuria's fucking injured and you're not getting a title shot. That'd be kind of weird. I think the announcement's either going to be one of a few things. It's either going to be the special Max Holloway shorts with, like, proceeds going to Hawaii, or Max has this, like, youth group that I saw. So maybe it's going to be like, oh, the shorts proceeds are going to be going to Max's youth group. Or it could be that the BMF is going to be on the line as well as the featherweight. But I don't really see why Dana would say, oh, Max, I've got some good news for you. You're defending a BMF as well as a featherweight. Like, it's kind of good news for Topuria, not Max. Or it could just be that the Volkanovski and the Holloway announcement are the same thing, that Volkanovski's going to be the backup. I think it's probably going to be the shorts, to be honest. The shorts or the Volkanovski. I doubt it's going to be about the BMF. So yeah, I'm probably going to say it's going to be about Volkanovski being the backup. Okay, moving on to Charles Oliveira. So I think that what they're going to announce is Dan Hooker versus Charles Oliveira. I saw in a recent interview with Dan Hooker, I think it was on Submission Radio, that he said basically After his fight, he ran into, I think it was Hunter Campbell or some like matchmaker, and basically they asked him like, "Oh, who do you want to fight?" And he actually said Armin, because apparently he has some beef with Armin. I don't really know what that's about. I haven't seen that, but apparently he doesn't fuck with Armin, and he wanted to fight him. Then like, "Oh no," they basically were saying, "No, we want you to fight Oliveira." Yeah, so that'd be a fucking good fight, and I think that's what it's going to be about.
I'm pretty sure that's what like, because I was standing there, I was talking to Hunter, and then like my manager Ash was there as well, and I was like, he's like, "Who do you want next?" I was like, "I want to smash Armin's face," and then Ash is going, "Look, no, we want Charles, blah blah blah." And I was going, "I'll smash Armin for free," and he's like, "Go away, Dan." Ash is like, This is why you no longer manage yourself anymore, Dan. He's like, just leave.
And then I fight Charles Oliveira. That looks like the most likely option to happen.
Another thing that the announcement might be, I don't think this is true, I'm just throwing it out there. There's a few rumors that Makhachev's still injured. Like, I saw an interview, I was looking him up, and his most recent view was like 3 weeks ago, and he's still had the arm cast on. He does have an IG photo. He's like, Makhachev's most recent IG photo, he doesn't have a cast on. I think he was like mountain bike riding. There's some rumors that it's going to be Oliveira versus Sarukian for the interim lightweight, because Makhachev's going to be injured. I don't think so. Just because the rumors are basically just randoms on Twitter. The most serious person saying the rumor was the Weasel, but I think he was more just saying it as if Makhachev is injured, he'd like to see that, not that he thinks it's going to happen. But yeah, I know Makhachev was pretty much saying that his arm's injured, he's waiting for the doctors to come back. So yeah, I think it's going to be Hooker versus Oliveira. Just seems more credible, and I'd find it a bit weird if Hunter Campbell said they want Hooker to fight Oliveira and then they make this interim title shot. Like, surely that would have already been cooking, so I don't know why they'd be trying to get Hooker to say he'd fight Oliveira. So yeah, I think it's going to be Oliveira versus Hooker. Okay, moving on to Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. I'm just going to group these two together because I think that the announcement's just going to be that they're fighting, that it's getting rebooked, or that has been rebooked. Yeah, I think this is most likely, just because they've already done the whole Ultimate Fighter, even though that was like fucking ages ago, so they've probably lost most of the buzz from that. But yeah, I think they just want this fight. There's already kind of, a lot of people know about it already, just because it's been cooking for like 2 fucking years. So it's got quite a lot of like, I don't really know. Does it have buzz? I'm sure it has buzzes with the casuals, but do casuals even keep up with this stuff? I don't know. You know Dana White, he's not really up to date with what people actually want. Like, everyone wants Aspinall Jones, but he thinks that everyone wants Jones Stipe, and that everyone says they don't want it. So he's probably like, oh, everyone wants Conor to fight. Everyone wants Conor Chandler, bro. And also, they've both been live tweeting about, well, not live tweeting, they've both tweeted in response to the Dana White live. Like, Conor did like a little winking emoji, and Chandler said something cringe.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
You know, this doesn't really mean anything because they both always tweet like they're about to fight, like they're just about to fight. They've been doing it for like 2 years straight. It's honestly so fucking played out. The only other thing that I could possibly see it being is Conor snake Chandler, who's going to go for Hooker, because Hooker also said in that same submission radio, he pretty much called Conor out. He said, you know, if you want to get back into the title contention, it makes more sense to fight me. I'm top 5. Chandler's coming off a loss and fucking 2 years out of the game.
I feel like it's a smart option. You know what I mean? You're gonna fight a guy in the top 5 on a 3-fight win streak, or are you gonna fight a guy who's not in the top 5 and coming off a loss? I just feel like, because I've been staying active and I've been fighting the best guys in the world, that he has more to gain. It just is what it is. He has more to gain from fighting me than he does from Chandler.
I don't know. I feel like they've probably got Conor locked into Chandler somehow with some contract. And yeah, I think it's going to be Conor Chandler for sure. Okay, guys, that's all from me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. This is kind of a different content. I've just been doing fight predictions and breakdowns. Going to get back to that on probably Tuesday. Upload my prediction for the Burns-Brady fight. Yeah, pretty good card. I'm looking forward to that shit. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.